while at Boston College, who was some of the greats that you played against?
At BC?
Yeah.
So BC, I played against, my first game was Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. I don't know him, never played against him, never heard of him.
Who was it again?
Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. So I'm coming down and I'm in the second half. I got like 14, 15, 16, whatever it is. And I go up for a shot and I break my wrist. And that was my first game at BC. I shattered it. I was in surgery the next day. So there went the season. And now I'm 18, no hoop, recovering from surgery with, a college lifestyle.
That was that was your first year.
Yeah.
You played 21 minutes in that game.
Yeah, that's it. 21 minutes I lasted at BC.
Okay. So within 3 months of your injury, you failed like 2 more drug tests.
Yeah.
You had marijuana, cocaine, and then you get expelled
Mm-hmm.
from the university. So you didn't even get to shine or do anything while there.
No, because the drug testing policy at that time was a little different. And they told me because of the 3 failed drug tests that I was now suspended a year. So here I sat out a year because of an injury, and now I'm going to get healthy, and I have to sit out another year because of my drug test. So that's when I made a decision, not to be honest, but to kind of run. Like if I'm going to sit out, I'll go sit out somewhere else. And again, you look at your life and you rewind. If I settled, got the help I needed, sat out that year at BC, things might have been different.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So then you go to Fresno. The great Jerry Tarkanian.
Yeah.
How was that?
Jerry Tarkanian was...
And how did that happen, actually?
So he had just left UNLV. He was going home to coach at Fresno State. And he called me and was like,
just out of the blue,
yeah, I know you're in trouble. I know you've been in trouble.
Yeah.
But I want to give you a shot. Like, you worked really hard for this. And what's crazy is as I was standing on the corner outside, Larry Johnson just walked right past me. And I saw him real quick, and I tried to get I was on the phone, I tried to get his attention because we share that. We share that same bond of Coach Tark.
Right.
Like it's Coach Tark, when you play for him, it's inside of you. Like,
well, you saw Larry Johnson where?
Right here.
Oh, just now?
Right on the street. Walking
Get out of here.
Yeah.
you see Larry Johnson walking out?
Yeah.
You say Larry Johnson?
LJ. He walked right past me,
Yeah.
right, and walked up to that Starbucks.
Wow.
Man.
See, because he played at UNLV with
He did.
with
He
Tark,
was.
right.
He is.
That was a great
he
team
is
too,
Coach Tark, right? Like,
yeah.
grandmama.
Yeah.
He.
So Coach had a history of actually helping out troubled players.
Mm-hmm.
And for you, how was it? Actually playing for him?
It was tough. It keeps coming, right? So you learn. See, at BC was a little bit of a different culture, right? They're willing to kind of cultivate.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of looking at you and projecting you 2-3 years and then recruiting under you. At Fresno State, man, they just keep coming. Like it's Kenny Bruna from Georgetown. It's Rafer Alston. It's, like Courtney Alexander from UVA. Like, they just keep coming.
Mm-hmm.
So your job, you learn real quick that, like, it's temporary.
Right.
Like, it's real temporary. Like,
You gotta get it in and do what you can.
it's just temporary because there's people waiting and there's people that want it. So, and I learned that as much as I adored Coach Tark and loved Coach Tark, you're really never good enough, right? As a coach, like, you're looking for the next guy who's going to add 4 more points to your game, So he gave me an amazing platform and let me be me and did everything for me. Trust me. Like, I spoke at his funeral in the Thomas and Mack Center in front of 10,000 people. And I would go back there in a heartbeat, just anything for him. But that's when I kind of picked up on that this is temporary.
So Rolling Stone actually features you again.
Yep.
More pressure.
More pressure, different type of pressure. I mean, it kind of came with the spin of, more of my lifestyle than my game, mixed in.
Right.
Because of kind of the baggage I carried.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
So
listen.
it's definitely had more pressure because you had to prove them wrong, right?
Oh, no doubt. Yeah, Rolling Stone was no joke. When Rolling Stone comes into town back then in the 90s, right? Like, Rolling Stone might not be Rolling Stone like they used to be. But when Sports Illustrated and Rolling Stone in the 90s come into town, like, that's Rolling Stone.
Right.